Don't go anywhere. Our next guest has written for presidents and celebrities, including the eulogy at Elvis Presley's funeral. He also spent decades working with Dolly Parton. Legendary television producer Barry Edelman will be here next.
And the winner is Dolly Parton. Hey! I tell you, we were identical twins until I took the Mark Eden bus development car. I didn't expect to win this, but it looks like it was rigged because Stella was out here presenting it. But I do thank you. This is really a special treat.
That was Dolly Parton in 1978, her very first self-produced album, New Harvest, First Gathering. It won the American Music Awards Country Album of the Year, presented by her sister Stella. That was singer Andy Gibb there as well. It was a turning point as she took creative control of her career. Later, she won her first Grammy with the pop hit Here You Come Again, and her transcendence beyond country music was official. Our next guest knew Dolly Parton then and worked with her through the decades since. Legendary producer Barry Edelman, Executive Vice President of Television and Executive Producer for Dick Clark Productions. Thank you so much for being here, Barry. You did have the privilege of knowing Dolly Parton throughout the evolution that she had as an entertainer, a businesswoman, a humanitarian. How do you describe that thing that Dolly Parton had that made her so one of a kind?
She was one in a billion, Dana. And, you know, if she would only have been a singer, she would have been a star. An actress, a star. A songwriter, a star. She could do everything. And she remained authentic through the whole process. I've never really seen anybody that had all that going for them, and she could produce as well. She knew exactly what was right for her, and she was amazing to work with. She made you feel part of her family, and she could change your script and change every line of it. At the end of it, you thought you wrote the whole thing. She just made you feel wonderful all the time.
That's a great story there. I mean, and I want to get into some of the details of your relationship with her, and I want to actually play an example of the American Country Music Awards show. She was the co-host in 2023 with Garth Brooks. I'm going to play a moment from that.
On what makes up the GOAT, picking, singing, musicianship, awards, all that stuff. That list becomes less than a handful of people. Then you add the last category, time, length of career. People, I'm not so sure that last one doesn't make the king of country music a female. That's right, and that female is in the house tonight, Texas. Give it up for the GOAT, Dolly Parton!
For a goat? Well, I got you goat right here, Garth. Yeah.
Okay, Barry, whose idea was the GOAT?
Here's the thing about Dolly. First of all, that sketch was written by a very good writer named David Wild, who we work with on the Academy of Country Music Awards show. And he was working on an idea with Garth because Garth wanted to honor Dolly as the GOAT. So he wrote a very funny piece for Garth to introduce Dolly, and it had no GOAT in it. But Dolly said, well, if we're talking about the GOAT, why don't I come out there with the GOAT? It was her idea. And that's what made her so amazing. She just had this instinct of what would work, especially what would work with her, for her, and it made her just, the testament is how long she lasted. and never wavered, never wavered. Her career never wavered. It just kept going. The trajectory was always upward.
You talked a little bit about how she made people around her like you feel like you were part of her family. Talk more about what she was like when the cameras weren't on.
Well, when the cameras weren't on, she was very much like what you saw when the cameras were on. That's what I mean about being so authentic. She was warm, she was sweet, she would grasp your hand in both of her hands, she'd look you in the eye, she'd talk to everybody as an individual, she'd remember names. She was just amazing. She got what she wanted, always got what she wanted and what she needed, but she never acted like a diva. She acted like somebody that was very close to you and someone that she respected you. That's how she made you feel.
I mean, that is so rare in any business, but particularly show business. You mentioned how impeccable she was at just hitting you with a line, and it was almost always a win with the audience. I want to play a moment from, I think it was her first time hosting the ACM Awards in 2000.
It is a real thrill for me to be hosting the Academy of Country Music Awards. Yeah. Especially since we have so much in common. We both love and respect country music. We both enjoy a good party, and we're both 35 years old. Well, parts of me are anyway.
She was so self-deprecating.
Yeah, that was really part of what made her so indestructible. You couldn't put her down. She was already putting herself down. I remember one of her great lines that I thought was so great, because people were always making jokes about her. Everybody did. And she said once, you know, I don't mind those dumb blonde jokes because I know I'm not dumb. I also know I'm not blonde. So, you know, she really knew how to do that. She also said, you know, it takes a lot of time and money to look this cheap. So, you know, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
And you know, even towards the end there, when she was doing those videos where she would give us an update of her health, she always looked great. And she knew the camera angles, she knew the lighting, she never lost her glamour. It's so sad that it turned out to be what it was, but it was amazing how she handled it. Not many people could have done that, and she did it with such grace. And I was talking to somebody in the green room earlier. We were talking about what other artist, what other performing artist ever has had an amusement park named after them. I mean, Nate Bargatze, Nate Bargatze's he wants to do that, but Dolly, she accomplished it, and you know you're going to have fun at Dollyland, right?
Yeah.
It's because of what she stands for. I think I was telling you when we were talking earlier, when she walked into any place, it was like the carnival came to town. You know, fancy colors and fun and rhinestones, and she was just, it makes you smile.
It does.
To think of her, and I think that's her legacy, really.
It sure is. Barry Edelman, you are a legend and an icon, and I'm so grateful that you came and shared all of your memories with Dolly Parton. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Dana.